Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna do some more Autopsy Simulator. Sorry, I'm still kind of waking up. We stopped at chapter 3. It is the story mode that we're going through, and eventually they're gonna have just the autopsy mode, I guess. Why is my headset acting up? Hold on a second. I don't know why my headset's going crazy. What the hell is going on? What's going on here? I can't figure it out. Why is it still showing my microphone? Or not my microphone, my headset. Why is it still showing my headset? I'm not getting any audio from it. So it's not one thing, it's another with my technical difficulties. Okay, it looks like I fixed it. Anyway, we're gonna continue on with story mode, see what's going on. There's been some weird shit happening that we've seen. Not really jump scares so much as just terrifying events. So we're gonna continue and hope that my audio in my headset is working. Let's see. Alright.
I can't do it
Can't
anymore.
do it anymore. Size. Okay. Let me check out my headset real quick, because for some reason it's muted. There we go. I hate this stuff. I hate every stream something goes wrong. It's like I can't have a stream that goes okay. Alright. Alright. Dead memories. Continue.
Alright. I can't do it anymore. These reports will kill me one day. I'll have to finish it over the weekend. It's time to go to work. I should take out the trash first. Jesus. Fuck. Maybe I'll just ignore it.
Try the first one.
Hi, this is Charlotte. I guess I interrupted you again.
Oh, hi. I just...
I don't know why
wrote
they aren't
notes in these
working.
last sections,
I tried fixing
and
it.
I was just about to leave for work.
Always know when to call.
Yeah, definitely. What's up? How are you?
I'm good, thanks. What about you?
Okay, nothing new. I had a few days off.
That's nice. Then, did you have a moment to look for something for me?
Hey Rice, how are
For
you?
you?
Well, the photo with the photo I asked you for?
It hasn't come yet? Well, sorry, but I said it a week ago.
No, not yet. Maybe I'm too impatient. Sorry for rushing you. You have so much on your mind. I thought maybe you forgot.
It's okay. No worries. With my pills, Pills. Pills. I almost forgot to take my pills. So you see,
Yeah.
I have to go now.
Yes, sure.
Let me know if you still haven't received the letter. Then I'll try... well, maybe I'll find something else.
Really? Could you? It would be great if you could. Really.
Yes. I know it means a lot to you.
Well, I won't hold you any longer. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.
I don't
Damn,
like his
did I mess up the address? How am I gonna get those pills?
Like when you that irritates me. I don't like this voiceover actor. Alright. Are we ready? Why does it look like a dead dog? What the fuck does that even look like? Is this supposed to be a dog? I don't know. You gotta take out the trash. Him and his pills. What's he gonna do if someone steals them?
Maybe I should invite Charlotte to do something herself.
There's trash everywhere.
Ugh. Why is it so wet?
That sounds so gross.
Ugh. Ugh. I shouldn't be this tired. Oh, shit. Almost left the door open.
No! No! Fuck!
Fucking hell!
What the? What the fuck? I gotta close my door. I always forget to close the door because it usually does it for you in games. Ugh. I'd quit the game. I would rage quit if he said that word. I don't know what the fuck the screaming and the banging was, but I did not like that. It's a movie. I mean, it was okay. How many dumpsters? What dumpster do I need to go to? Why do we have 6 dumpsters? They're all full. Someone needs to fire the trash people. Oh, there we go. There's an empty one. Okay. Someone was just running.
Disgust me. I wonder if Alice's mother has a film of this photo somewhere. I actually hadn't thought about it before.
Who the fuck? Who the fuck's... I am so confused right now.
Ugh.
Oh,
I should
stop
call her on
saying
Friday.
Ugh, I hate that. Ugh. Hi Willows, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day
God.
or night.
Why do I like sleeping so much?
I thought it was a very good storyline. I felt like the way they did that storyline for that character, for the characters and everything, I really thought they did a good job. I was not expecting it to be the way it was.
Huh?
It's just me, Joe.
What was that in my right ear? Fuck off.
Good afternoon.
Isn't it a bit early for you?
I missed our invigorating conversations. Has Stephen brought the body?
Yeah, the trolley's in the hall. Maybe wheeling it to the dissection room will be invigorating enough for you.
I've missed how friendly and helpful you are.
Red Pete on the loose. This guy has just no help whatsoever. Oh no. I'm wondering if he is... Yeah, it says he's a convicted murderer, so I think he killed our guy's wife.
I think I'll get straight to work on this one. Focusing on something will do me some good.
And if you're just joining us, you don't know what's going on. Basically, it seems like his wife got murdered. He's suffering something from the trauma of it. I don't know if he was there. I don't know if it was just like he found out. I don't know how it happened. I think they are probably going to explain it to us. But Red Pete is the guy that is the murderer, and they were transporting convicts to a location to be executed the following day. There was an accident, there was mass casualties, up to 45 people, and they're not sure who lived, who survived, and who escaped. So he's freaking out because he thinks Red Pete is out and fucking with them.
Hey, Mr. Ridley, I need help. I can't lift this bag myself. Ridley! Ugh, wasn't easy. But at least I can start.
Alright, so let me grab my apron.
A new package must have arrived. I guess Dorothy ordered it. I think I'll skip recording a video for the students today. They don't need to see me and the body. Ugh. And they'll still have the accompanying photos.
Aw, thank you so much for the follow, Sophia. I love that. Thank you so much. Ah, it's a bot. Okay, so got all our necessities down. We need to read. Hold on. This one.
November 27th, 1991. 5:14, James Evans Jr., also known as Jesse. Age about 30, weight 130 kilograms, height 180 centimeters. Evans had previously been convicted of possession of stolen goods, robberies, and drug trafficking. There were also attempts to accuse him of leading a criminal group responsible for burglaries in the New Orleans area.
Alright, Rice, have fun.
What? Burglaries in the New Orleans area? This is... It's a rather strange coincidence. Police photos show that the body was not even particularly hidden, but only covered with a thin layer of soil, branches, and leaves. The body was found naked and mutilated. Clothes, probably belonging to the deceased, were found lying nearby.
One of the mods kicked the bot out of the chat, if they're not already.
The body was found inadvertently in the woods near Peetsville. The dogs picked up the scent while searching for a missing boy. The deceased's father, James Evans Sr., is a local businessman. He was the one who reported the disappearance. At the time of the report, his son hadn't been home for 3 days. Sounds disturbing. I wonder what condition the body is in then. I'll start by opening the bag.
Oh my god.
I didn't expect this level of mutilation.
Ooh.
This is going to be a dirty job. I'll check through the bag the police left.
What is going on with his oh my god, that's so gross. You know what, maybe I don't want to be a mortuary
Maybe there'll be
assistant.
something worth noting about the victim's clothes. Leather. Classic jeans. Certainly not my style. Traces of... Is this? Interesting. Most of the blood is visible around. Something stuck here. It looks like some kind of... mainly traces of soil. It's a bit like the perpetrator's pulled his shirt over his head. The bloodstains don't appear to be related to any injuries on the body. The deceased must have been unclothed before he was injured. Traces of dirt mixed with blood and rubbed leaf litter. Evans must have been crawling, or was dragged along the ground. A lighter, engraved with the police insignia. It looks somehow... it's probably a coincidence.
Is there anything I can take off of here? Doesn't look like it. I'm missing something. That won't let me back out. So it's gotta be something on the belt that I'm missing. I don't understand.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
You can push it.
Ah, come on. I hate that it keeps dropping it. Stop it. Okay, so it was definitely the belt buckle. There we go.
After
Cocaine.
all, what else could I expect?
At least I think it's cocaine. Could be something else.
Weird. Someone obviously didn't want to put in the work. These clothes haven't been thoroughly searched.
Again? What left is there? I found the belt. I found the debris or whatever. There's something in his back pocket, like a wallet or something. No, there isn't. But it's not letting me exit out of here until I finish this, and I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for. This is frustrating me. Let's see. Can I open it again? I'm telling you, I've thoroughly searched the clothes. We got all the stuff. What more do you want? I hate how the belt isn't like straight out. Like I hate that he's leaving it curled up. I've looked all around it. Unless that's something. What the hell am I missing? If you guys have any ideas that you think I'm missing here, feel free to let me know. But I'm clicking on everything and it's not, like, it almost looks like the pocket is torn off the shirt. But it's, when I click on it, it doesn't do anything. He's missing like half his leg on here. His pants are ripped on this belt loop here. Okay, is there something I'm missing? I didn't want the belt. I'm trying to see if there's anything else in the bag. I can't get out of this. Closely examine clothes for clues. I already did this. There's nothing else. What do they expect me to find? I've looked over all this stuff so fucking slowly. Come on, give me a good sign. Jesus Christ. What was that? What did you guys do? Cats scared the crap out of me. Alright, I am at a loss right now. Search, closely examine clothes for clues. I already found the hidden stash in the belt buckle. So it's not that. I don't know what else it could be. What did I miss? I got the stash. I got the one thing out of the shirt. Why isn't it letting me get out of this fucking screen? Apparently I missed something somewhere. I just don't know what I missed. We found a lighter in one of his pockets, right? His back pockets look like they have something in them, but they're not reacting when I click on them. I don't understand. I don't want to waste my fucking time doing this shit. It's pissing me off. I honestly have no idea what I'm supposed to be looking for. So confused. It has to be something I'm not seeing. I wish I could turn it, like, towards me. Like, it's not letting... I feel like there's something in this pocket, the way it looks. Doesn't it look like there's something in there? But he won't fucking open it. I looked at the belt. I looked at the shirt. I've looked at the pants. And I can't find a fucking thing. Are you having fun watching me struggle, doll? Is it the belt loop? Oh wait.
And here,
What
another
the-
animal souvenir. It
Ew.
looks different than the previous one. The only thing I can tell from the clothes is that before his death, Evans had either put up quite a fight, or the attackers simply dragged him along the ground for a long distance. In turn, and this is certainly strange, the injuries themselves were inflicted only when he was naked.
Can you get out of here now?
Okay,
Oh, God.
I'll take a look at the scales. They seem too different. Dorothy once brought an animal encyclopedia here. She performed an autopsy on an exotic animal smuggler. The guy suffered an accident while transporting legal animals. Not only were the police needed on site, but it took nearly a day to round up his cargo. Dorothy had a hard time with that case. Did the impact kill him? Or did one of the animals he was transporting do him in? They even talked about it on the news. People were terrified that some reptile would just come out of their can and grab him. Okay, the book.
Okay, going to the office. Looking for this. I swear to fucking God, if something happens. So go to the scales. Here's the scale. Go to lab and compare the scales with the examples in the atlas. Where would I put the scales? I hate the guy's voice. He's just like, ugh. Ugh. And that irritates me so much. No idea. I can't stand the voiceover that this guy's doing. Go to the lab and compare the scales with the examples in
Or
the
so.
atlas.
I get cases like this more than any other.
Well, where the fuck am I supposed to do this? Where are the scales?
I wasn't sure it would amount to anything, but the World Wide Web has been a blessing for speeding up my work.
I don't get where I'm supposed to do this.
Scalpel, scissors, syringe, magnifying glass, knife. I guess I forgot to clean the knife.
Usually it highlights where I need to go. It's not highlighting there. Oh, because I'm not in the lab. I'm in the one place. What the fuck is the screaming? What is the girl screaming about? I don't like it. Oh no. What the fuck? Oh god.
Who is this?
Close the door. Is the window closed? Oh no. Oh fuck you. No, no, no. I have no headless bodies outside my fucking window.
Alright. Which page was it?
I think it was roughed up
Cool
page.
wildlife. I bet I'll find something here. Oh, that was quick. I wouldn't expect anything else. Not this area. Nile. What kind is... Oh, I only need to concentrate on the crocodile chapter. An interesting pattern. Very diverse. But that's not the one.
Did this one?
Wait.
There we go.
I would expect something local. I certainly don't remember hearing of an animal escaping from the zoo. So, either someone donned in crocodile products was around the deceased, or one of them attacked him. I'll examine the body and take photos. If an animal attacked him, there'll be traces. Ugh, Christ. Why am I so tired? Some coffee would be nice. What was I supposed to... Ah, the pictures. I'll have to show them to Dorothy. Too bad that we no longer keep our ranking. With something like that, I would come out on top. There's been a case like this for a long... Alright, I'll begin. The deceased's skin is smooth and taut. This suggests an advanced stage of decomposition of the corpse. It's unlikely that a human would make such a wound. Nasty.
9 photos? Jesus. Lagging a little bit here. Why am I lagging so bad? Oh my gosh. I can't fucking move with the lag. Can we like... Oh! They ripped off his ding dong. That's not good.
Evans couldn't have tied himself up like that. It looks like some sort of attack or kidnapping.
Oh, there's a giant gator bite right there.
Oh, and as expected, there's a bite.
Got tattoos and shit all over his body.
This wound appears to have been made by a sharp instrument. No head. That's not hard to miss.
Will you stop the lag already?
Interesting. This needs to be investigated further.
I don't know why I have so much lag right now, but it's starting to irritate the fuck out of me. Missing 2 photos.
There are also clear traces of the deceased ankles being bound in some way. Such a wound could not have occurred during the victim's lifetime. I need to gather my thoughts together. And look at these photos. It seemed like torn. I wonder whether the decapitation took place before. I have some suspicions about these marks. I should inspect these areas. The work of animals can be seen here. The question is which ones. This looks very promising. The bite is clearly visible. It should be easy to compare with the encyclopedia and identify the culprit. I just need to make it a little bigger. I hope I put it in right. I can never remember whether it was image up or image down. At university, I didn't have... Ah, fantastic. Practically a one-to-one. Just some tracing paper, a pencil, and I can check these in the encyclopedia. Now, did I leave them in a drawer? Or maybe a box somewhere? Ugh. I don't remember if I left them out somewhere.
He had a kid. I'm wondering if the kid got killed too with his wife. Hey, they changed the flask to a Jack Daniels flask.
Oh, looks like I can tidy up after myself. Sometimes. A very, nature-driven case so far. I'll have to consult the encyclopedia again. Good thing Dorothy left it here. Otherwise, I would have had to run back to my place to get some.
Wasn't it in here? Yeah. Oh, here it is. I was like, where the fuck is the paper?
I would be concerned if it was this crocodile that killed him. Definitely not. The tooth line forms a V letter. It makes sense. This would also explain the mold found in the clothes. It turns out that some of the wounds can be safely blamed on local alligators. Now, it's not these animals we should be afraid of here. I should make some notes.
I hate that. So annoying. So take. Ugh. Just want to smack him. What if he's like, you know, the killer? What if he doesn't know? Inspect areas with the magnifying glass. Okay.
And look, Mississippi alligator. It's strange that an alligator would leave such a clear and smooth mark. Several stab wounds of varying depth and circumference. It looks like the killer might have missed before they finally hit the neck. It doesn't look good. Evans wasn't decapitated with one cut. The result of an animal tearing at its body. Eating skin,
Now we can see
soft tissues,
his
and
pee-pee's gone.
genitals. There are even some teeth marks, but well, it doesn't look like an alligator. The bite is firmly incorporated into the wound. A photo alone won't help me here. I need to make a cast and compare it. Looks like an uneven bite. It's worth taking a closer look at this. Maybe there will be some remaining teeth marks.
Somebody killed this guy and dumped him in the swamp. That's what I'm getting. Hello, examine.
The imprints are quite deep and even. From the looks of it, I'd say Evans was restrained with his own belt. Evan's right side must have been more attractive to the crocs and insects. Very strong binding marks. You can see peeled epidermis and small wounds. There's no end to playing zoologist today.
No, not yet.
I need a tool with dental impression cement. Can I find it here? No. It's probably lying somewhere around in the lab. I hope the cement hasn't expired.
There it is.
A month after the due date. That could be worse. Now I need to cover the bite area. Wait until it hardens. I think it's ready.
It's literally still oozing.
The cast looks quite contaminated from the other wounds in that area. Well, let's hope the imprint turns out better. Brush, ink, and paper. Similar to taking fingerprints. Paint over the area. And put a piece of paper on it. That's very strange. I'll run it through the facts and check it on the computer. I really don't want to believe what I'm seeing.
Somebody bite his penis off? Is that what happened? I think that might be what happened.
This is, well, this is quite unexpected. Human teeth. Oh, fuck. I need to tell this to Stephen.
Let's see. It's like really spaced out, so it might be this one. Nope, not that one. I had a feeling.
Maybe not everything is cataloged correctly.
Oh no.
Maybe not everything is cataloged correctly.
Alright, so it's not this one, it's not this one. Oh, it's this one.
Loading. It'll probably take a while.
What one is that one? 540, 65. Why is it not a match?
Maybe not everything is cataloged correctly.
I need to take my pills because my vision's all blurry. I can't do that. Okay, so 5798 was the match for the one. And I'm trying. There's 5465. I don't understand.
Maybe not everything is cataloged correctly.
Oh, I think I got a match.
Loading. It'll probably take a while.
Like, I really... Could it be... that? Let's see. Not an exact match. It doesn't look like.
Maybe not everything is cataloged correctly.
There we go.
Loading. It'll probably take a while. Finally.
What the fuck?
What? The partial impression I have may match several people. Okay, this one is in prison, so he's out. Another in prison. No, here's someone with quite interesting tendencies. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. This one doesn't either. I'm afraid this will remain a mystery. The killer's profile is getting more and more interesting.
Alright, let's go take our pills. Alright, there we go. Alright, autopsy.
Back to the body. Ugh. I need to make a note before I start the dissection. You can see that the tool used was sharp and... Hey, look, this wound turned out to be more troublesome than I thought it would be. Maybe something chased that alligator away before it bit. Torn tissue, lacerations, bite wounds. I need to verify. The alligators rarely keep a perfect breeding ground for larvae. Fortunately, the deceased doesn't care about it, just like we do now. Time for internal analysis. Finally. First of all, I'll try to determine what with the scalpel. I'll open the deceased's chest. I cut deep, in a straight line, avoiding the nape. We see a lot of fat tissue under the skin.
Ugh.
When I remove the ribs, I expect to see even more fat on the organs. Correct. High levels of internal fat, organ size above average due to obesity. The deceased smoked cigarettes. But more importantly, you can see... And... this is the culprit. Well, it didn't look like the holes were that deep. Such open pneumothorax should be added to this. The deceased could have experienced extreme hypoxia, and, as a result, obstructive shock. I wonder what the organ is enlarged with very clear, but similarly to the lungs, there is a trace of puncture with a sharp object. In pneumothorax, the heart
Everything's
rate
all
increases.
jiggly.
In the event of such a wound, this would mean bleeding out faster and more. In turn, a sudden increase in the amount of fluid in the pericardial cavity could lead to cardiac tamponade, which is also a life-threatening condition.
Okay. Mark the damage of the heart on the clipboard. I did. Is there another one? Oh, there.
Evans, however, is remarkably clean, considering this turn of events. This all looks quite... The organ is fatty and enlarged. The beginnings of cirrhosis are obvious. Well, that's it. This time, nothing to write home about. So, I proceed to carefully remove the stomach. Like most other organs, it is fatty and clearly enlarged, not to mention swollen, partially due to gases, but mainly due to the deceased's lifestyle. I take the organ to the cutting board. The outside is intact. I'm going to check the contents. It sounds like there's an unusually large amount of undigested, and now rotten stomach contents inside. Blood.
That's
Evans
gross.
had to swallow it due to his injuries, which means he was still alive when he was brutally wounded in the chest.
That's gross.
Only the trachea. Surprisingly, it's not damaged by the decapitation. I move on to cutting it open. Okay. I carefully cut, and... blood, just as I expected. Evans not only swallowed it, but also choked on it. Looks like I can wrap this up. Let me tie this together. After he was abducted, stripped, and tied up, he was dealt several penetrating blows to the chest. Then his head was cut off. Evans was deprived of his genitals, and the body served as an easy meal for the animals. Even though there are a lot of injuries in the body that could cause death, it was the decapitation that ended up. Oh well. I need to stitch this poor guy back up. It's really bothering me. Something's not right here. Because even now, the organs are relatively clean. The skin around wounds also. It's like... someone pumped it out? Oh, Christ. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'll leave these questions for the police to solve. And now, I get to head home. It's a fucked up thing. I'll hold off taking long walks in the forest for the near future. I have a feeling that it won't end with just one body. Good night, Mr. Ridley. The body's ready to be picked up.
Sure, but
I think it's the first time in a long time that I finished work at a decent hour. Oh, come on. Fuck! When did I get a flat tire? What the fuck? Oh, come on. This is impossible. What's this supposed to mean? Why is this happening? Oh, someone is messing with me again. Oh, fuck. I'm going to Ridley's. Maybe he saw something.
Looks like the screwdriver right next to the tire might be the culprit.
Ridley, do you know what happened to my car?
what happened to your car?
All the tires are fucking flat!
Well, it happens. Don't you have a spare in the trunk?
Spare ones in the trunk. No one carries 4 fucking extra tires. In the trunk!
Jesus, Hanman, calm down. I'll call you a taxi.
Calm down? That's a bit of an exaggeration, don't you think? Have you seen anyone around here? Someone strange? Suspicious?
Except you, no.
Haha, funny. I don't find all these jokes amusing, you know.
What jokes? Hammond, what's wrong with you? It's just tires.
Such things are not a coincidence. What's wrong with me? Things keep happening. Last week, and now this?
Just go wait for the taxi, okay? Fresh air will do you good. Neither you nor I will do anything about it now.
Neither you nor I will do anything? What have you been doing all day? Surely something like this can't just be overlooked.
Maybe you should go outside and cool down. I'm calling the taxi.
Cool town.
I ain't see no taxi. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Go out and get in taxi, it says. But I don't see where the taxi would be. Like I thought maybe outside the gate. But apparently not. Let's try going back in and coming back out.
I just want to sleep.
Okay. There we go. Alright, we've completed chapter 3. Chapter 4.
It would be easier just to move in and live here. I doubt I'll get reimbursed for the cab.
Do I still need to go home, or what's going on here? Like, I didn't even go home?
Huh?
I hear something. What the fuck?
Hello?
I can't run! You went this way. Okay, I don't like that. Alright, I'm not okay with that. That's not fun for me.
Damn. It's already late in the evening. Good evening. Any news for me? About my car? You know, flat tires?
No.
No, what? Have you checked the cameras? Anything?
Hammond, I cut my teeth working in prison. I know what to do.
What?
There were no strangers hanging around. Maybe you ran over something.
What? All the tires?
Why, possibly. You can congratulate yourself.
Christ.
You should try sleeping more. You've been kind of out of it lately.
That's the first bit of sense you've made all evening.
Good.
Fuck me. I don't have the strength for this today. Have I taken my pills today? Did I take it? Or... one more won't hurt. I need to focus. Fuck. I don't have much time. Okay, okay. One by one, Jack. Take it easy. Oh, a burning issue.
What the
indeed.
fuck?
Then I'll move on to the body. Ah, shit. The lecture. I almost. This is making me nervous. Oh well. This is not the best framing. Hello, everyone. It's the 20 something of
can't fix
November
it.
1991. Jack Hanlon is conducting the autopsy. Oh, I appear to be missing my gloves and apron. Yes, you already know the drill. So, the body is on the slab. Let's see what the police uncovered first. So, the victim is from... The exact cause of the fire has not yet been determined. However, it is known that the fire started in the deceased's apartment, where the most damage was reported. The body was not found until the next morning. The tenant was naked, charred, and with severe burns. The owner of the apartment asked about the deceased. He was surprised anyone even lived there. The deceased was sitting in an armchair near the TV. Pieces of pornographic material, an ashtray, melted video cassettes, and several bottles of so-called poppers were found in the vicinity. It's difficult to assess whether any escape attempts were made. Firefighters indicated that it was probably the large quantity of poppers found near the deceased and rapid spread of the fire. Well, that's our basic question. Whether the death occurred as a result of fire, or whether he was dead before it. As you can see, the body is in quite an unusual pose. For the purpose of photographic documentation, we'll leave it like that for now.
He's bound.
This position is called the pugilistic attitude. This is due to the influence of high temperature on the muscles. The fire reaches the skin first, then the soft tissue, until the skeletal muscles are exposed. Coagulation occurs in exposed muscles due to their fibers shrinking. The extensors yield to the force of the flexors. The muscles contract and contract until the limbs become flexy and deformed. The upper ones are characterized by a triple bend, similar to a boxer holding his hands in front of him.
Oh my god, stop it with the lag!
Just 10 minutes will do it. 10 minutes for the muscles and tendons to contract, like a steak on the grill.
I need one last photo, and I don't know what it is.
In the end, we're all just walking meat. The deceased must now be straightened out, and we need to get rid of these bindings. He looks to have been tied. The deceased's neck and feet were most like, which explains why, despite the severe burns, the deceased's limbs are not all that twisted. That's better. It's easier to straighten him now. Without taking out the magnifying glass, we already know that the deceased's skin is heavily charred and cracked. As for the other detail, you can clearly see that this is primarily the front of the deceased that was exposed to fire. The rope around the neck wasn't very tight. I don't see it leaving a mark on the skin. There are crow's feet visible near the eyes. Upper lip reveals front teeth. One of the incisors is broken. There's soot in the nostrils. The victim sat in the chair the whole time, hence his back being in much better condition than this extremely burned area. The rope marks around the wrists are deep and clearly visible. Looks as if a large flap of skin had detached from the calf. The rope at the man's ankles was tied much tighter and more precisely.
It's freezing in my apartment, so I don't know about the heat.
All in all, quite a lot can be deduced from this external examination. Severe burns. Traces failed to indicate that he appears to be... the length of the rope was calculated, and appears that the deceased could make limited movements around the perineum. The burns reach through the dermis and hypodermis to reach the muscles. The body is covered in numerous areas. The eye clenching is a The tissue of the mouth was heavily burned as well. The teeth, however, makes me wonder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm missing a spot. Oh, the nose.
Soot in the nose appears. The extent of the thermal stresses on the body could have caused this death. In this case, it may seem instant. Perhaps the deceased lost a tooth. We need to check the damage inhaling all that smoke has done to the respiratory tract. Due to the amount of charring, we are unable to collect the victim's fingerprints. Visual identification is also out of the question. You can probably guess what options we are left with. You guessed it, a dental impression. For this, okay, it's going well. I should be able to get this done in time. Where are these trays? Towels, maybe in this drawer. I'll warm this up in my hands. Okay, making an impression is quite simple. You put trays with alkanate into the mouth and press them together in one firm movement until you feel significant resistance. Once the devices have been placed, Apology. Okay. Again, we will need a piece of paper, a brush, and ink. We will make a plaster model of the deceased's teeth from the obtained impression. We will then make an impression of the mold on a piece of paper, which will be scanned into the computer. You see, it seems so simple, and yet laborious. On the plus side, we don't have to worry about the gag reflex with the deceased. And no need to remind the subject to breathe either. At least he saved the high costs of orthodontic treatment.
I hate this one. Okay.
Wow. Who would have expected a match so soon? Well, the deceased is Richard Jacobson, 47 years old. He had a criminal record and was recently in court for... Oh, wow. For not returning a videotape to the rental shop. Jesus. I better check if I've still got that copy of... where were we? Okay. Some details to the clipboard. Okay, and we can move on to dissecting the body. This time, I'll go straight for the loppers. I'll slice it piece by piece. Let me start here. I push hard several times. Until I cut a given section.
I've done skill checks on
You can
DVD.
see
I
that
got
using a
this.
scalpel would be pointless here. Solid crunch. Almost there.
There we
Now
go.
we peel back the skin. Now to remove the ribs. And we can check out what's going on in here. And I see that a lot has happened. In fact, the entire abdominal cavity is flooded. Blood and other fluids have seeped from the blood vessels, flooding the abdomen and chest areas. We have to get rid of this. I'll go get a cup or a ladle. I think I saw one somewhere here. Aha. I don't have all night. I'm going to need a vacuum pump. Great. The running around for everything starts again. Why can't things be tidied away properly in this damn mortuary? I'm gonna get Ridley. I wonder where this pump is. Mr. Ridley? Mr. Ridley? I'll just go to the basement and check. Jeez. I don't know what the for. Rusty. Scrap. God! Where is this infernal machine? Wow, that's heavy. Can I fit through the door with this? I swear. swear I'm going to have an accident here one day. Like Alice, when she twisted her ankle on those stairs. We were supposed to go to the mountains then. It was supposed to be our first trip since... oh, I don't know. And Alice.
Handman.
Because of me. As always, she had to...
Handman, are you talking to yourself or what?
Huh? What? No, I just...
There is a letter for you. I left it on your desk.
Letter? For me?
Yes?
A letter? Fuck! Who delivers letters at this time? It's probably been sat in his office for ages. Just didn't want to move his lazy ass.
3649? We'll check this out in a second.
So, we have the equipment. Now I have to place it somewhere close to the table. Phew. I can finally put this thing down. Alright, just... What? There's no tube? No one's used this for a long time. I apologize to you all once again. Aha. 3649. Okay.
What does that mean?
3649. 3649. 3749. 3794. Aha. 3649. 3649. Aha.
What is the other
3649. 3649. 3749. 3794.
It said he left it on my desk. I'm not seeing a letter.
If he's locked, screw it. There might be something in here. Yep. I'm sure I wrote the code down on a piece of paper. And my memory for numbers. What do we have here? Boxes of disinfectants, syringes, thread. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe I should take it to the office antiseptics. Any other stuff about here? I wanted to forget. Alice. I regret so much. Every day. Every fucking day. I can't take it anymore. Oh, God. Phone. Oh. Do not think. Just don't think. Office of the Medical Examiner, Peatsville.
Oh, Jack. I was hoping to catch you at work.
Hi, Dorothy. How's it going?
Good, thanks. And what about you? You sound tired.
Tiring day at work. That's it.
You scared me last time we spoke.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to cause any trouble and say what I said.
Jack, it's all right. You're not causing any trouble. I'm not surprised at all that.
No, really. I mean it. Sorry. I just... I'm fed up with myself.
You should take care of yourself. Didn't you say you wanted to stay at home longer? To rest? You know I pick up the slack at work.
No, I didn't. I can't. I don't want to be there.
Well, why not consider taking a trip, Jack?
Dorothy, please. I really don't have the energy for this today.
No, I just wish.
Stop it. Why are you calling?
Reminder about annual drug testing. I figured you probably didn't remember.
Oh, yes. I've, had a lot going on. I, even forgot my own birthday.
Leave your samples at reception on your way home. Someone will pick them up from Ridley in the morning. Probably Steven or someone else at the station.
Sure. I'll try not to forget. Okay, well,
Jack? Try not to do anything stupid, okay? Alcohol, your medication. You know you shouldn't.
I have it all under control. I should be getting back to work.
The results should be in tomorrow. I'll call you when we know.
Right. Thanks.
Goodbye, Jack.
Bye.
Who the fuck is Dorothy?
Annual drug testing. I'll take care of it before I go home. I feel there's been a bit too much going on lately. I was supposed to collect the hose. Focus on your work, Jack.
What is that clanging noise?
All right. Here I am. I hope that was the last long break in this session. So, let's connect the tube. We turn on the machine. With this amount of fluid, there's no point in holding back. Still a few nooks and crannies left. External examinations did not reveal any tissue defects that would reach the internal organs.
This is fun. I like this.
So, I expect the organs to be intact. In a way, it's quite extraordinary. That even with such severe burns, skin, fat, muscles, peritoneal fascia, they can keep the insides intact. The organs are all present and correct. A reddish-pink tint indicates high carboxyhemoglobin levels, the level of which I will determine from a sample of blood. I will be inserting needle. What interests me here is not the presence of this substance itself, but rather its percentage content of the sample. But first, I'll need the values for the centrifuge. Ugh. I feel like I've been here forever. Jack, focus. Just a little bit longer.
Okay, every
Corpses recovered from the
time.
site of fire may have very different and complex histories. Burning is only at the surface. Underneath, it may be a heart attack, stroke, or pulmonary embolism. This particular case appears quite basic.
Is it this one? I think it's this one. 10 minutes and 85. Minutes and 85.
However, I would warn against
The lights
making
are
a
gonna go
diagnosis too
off.
hastily. A fire victim does not always mean death due to smoke inhalation. The centrifuge has completed its cycle.
I gotta go take these to the
So, as
lab.
usual, I will take the samples to the laboratory, and I'll be back with the results shortly. Ugh. What exactly was I supposed to test for? COHB.
Here we go.
I'll take 2 milliliters of each sample. Ugh. Well, confirmed. Death due to carbon monoxide poisoning. Carboxyhemoglobin levels at 84%. Alright, I'll note this down and perform a check of the organs. What? Where? Mr. Ridley?
What's happening? What's happening?
Why did he take that fucking body?
What the fuck is going on? I don't like this.
Why did you take the body?
What body?
Well, the body. You know, from the autopsy room.
Christ, Hammond. I didn't take any of your bodies.
So who took it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But I...
Get back to work. It's late.
Something strange is happening here. What?
What the fuck?
Did I imagine something?
Are you serious? What the fuck's going on? I don't like this.
What's wrong with me? I don't understand what's going on. Maybe I think I'm just tired. Maybe I think I'm just tired.
What the fuck?
I think there's... I must have been seeing things. Results. Well, then we can... from the results, we can now be sure that the carboxyhemoglobin organ has a reddish pink tint, which results from the concentration of COHB and general congestion of the organ. Other than that, I can cross this off my list now. We will look at the lungs more carefully. From the outside, just like the heart, it is congested, and the color indicates poisoning. Thermal damage is visible here and there. Enough of the external exam. It's time to grab the knife and dissect the lungs. I need to check for any obstruction, burns, or clots. Jesus. All right. You can see changes in the lung parenchyma caused by burns and smoke inhalation. Nothing new here. So let's complete the notes. And let's check the trachea. The color is the same as the rest of the organs. Significant congestion. Let's see what it looks like inside. There are visible burns inside, but what catches the eye the most is the amount of soot. Looks like our subject was in the thick of the fire. Let's deal with the final notes, and we're ready to go. I considered the direct cause of death to be severe carbon monoxide poisoning, leading to extreme hypoxia of the body. The extreme burns on the deceased spot. Just need to add my John Hancock and sew up the body. I'll close the body, trying not to damage what's left of the skin. As for stitching, well, it varies. So for this job, a thicker needle and heavy-duty thread. Well, everything's holding together. Keeping it together is invaluable. Well, after storing the body, there's nothing left for me to do. Thank you for your attention. All the best, and good night. Ugh, my God. What an exhausting day. I need to get these gloves off and call a taxi. I swear I'm about to pass out from exhaustion. Oh fuck, urine sample. Oh no. Okay, this is it. I'm dehydrated. I should drink more water. As expected, sleeping. Ugh.
No.
What's going on here?
Can we not? Like, seriously, can we not? Like, I don't want to deal with this.
Hurricane taxi, we will take you wherever the wind takes you.
Hello. I would, like to order a taxi to 574 Presley Street.
Okay, hun. All of our drivers are busy at the moment. Best I can do is within the next hour.
An hour? Oh, no. Alright. Let it be.
Can I take your name?
Jack Hanman.
Okay, thank you. Do you have our loyalty card?
Oh.
Would you like to set one up? We're regular customers, we have discounts and extra...
Would that make the taxi get here faster?
Well,
I thought so. Thank you. Goodbye. This is already giving me a headache. Oh, Jesus, what now? Yes, how can I help you?
Jack, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Oh my God! What was that? What the fuck? Fuck. I've already not looking to overdose. This was some kind of mistake. An hour here. I need a drink. Oh, strong. Everything's spinning.
Oh god, I don't like this. Help me? Chapter 5.
Do I... Is this...
The hell did I do to my office?
Fucking
Somebody
shit.
threw a brick through the
I
window?
went too far this time. What's that? Is that blood? Oh God, what's happened? Oh, Mr. Ridley? Oh fuck. Can't you hear all this commotion? They definitely pay me too little for this. Stephen didn't clean up after himself again.
Another body.
Are you deaf?
Sure, whatever you say, Hen.
Why is that even funny? Do I need to bring you the evidence?
Sure, if you have some. Not me. I think you slept too much myself.
Go and see for yourself. I'm going home. The taxi is probably waiting.
The one that left yesterday?
Yesterday? How so?
It's evening. Friday, November 29th, Hanman.
29th of November.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that this was...
Don't worry. I do too. Somehow. I just... oh my God.
Should I call Dorothy? I've set up the cadaver ready for the autopsy. She should be able to replace you.
No. There's no need. I'd be happier staying here than sitting at home alone.
Just in case, this is... let me know.
Sure. Thanks.
And I'm very sorry.
Yeah, me too. I guess I should take my pills. fucking time. Oh my god. Alice. No.
Oh my god.
It's only just. Oh, I'm so tired. So damn tired. God. What has someone done? I need to prepare the voice recorder. Amberlou. Investigators determined that the victim was most likely dumped close to the nearby forest. She crawled to the bus stop on her own, as evidenced by the traces of blood she left behind. The body was lying in the grass beside the road, where it was spotted by commuters waiting for the morning bus. According to the information provided by the aforementioned friend, the car belonged to the Hurricane Taxi Network. The company was provided with a description of the driver. However, they deny that any of their drivers fit the description. The police have been looking for the man since yesterday. A friend at the salon testified that the last time she saw Amber was 2 weeks ago. It was her last day at work before her vacation. At around 9:40 p.m., she left in a taxi for a flight to Amsterdam. Why do people do such things? I'll move on. I'll move on to the deceased was brought in wearing only underwear. Now, photographic documentation. The deceased's skin is extremely pale. No livor mortis is visible. Several signs of redness on the neck and chest. Lots of rough, irregular slashing cuts. The deceased is also missing her left leg. The palm and front of the hand is covered with numerous wounds. Extensive hematoma on the victim's forehead. The deceased is missing her right arm. The deceased is caked in dirt and mud. You can see that Alice has been through a lot.
Said Alice, is that like his wife? Because that's what the killer did to her?
Why is she so focused?
It's Amber. Why does he keep saying Alice?
The overall picture is well, minor redness appearing in several places. The wounds were stitched up by someone who knew what they were doing. However, it seems that the sewing was done in a hurry, and quite carelessly at that. There are no signs of internal bleeding, detectable through an internal examination. The wound on the bend of the elbow seems much deeper. I'm wondering about this bruising. Both the arm and leg were taken all the way to the joint. The perpetrator used a scalpel, but the cut line itself looks jagged. These wounds appear to have been caused by crawling across rough ground. wound looks relatively fresh. The deceased could have fallen, or maybe she was struck hard. Let me sum this up somehow. This injury could have some of the wound listed. Yes, there appear to be no signs of. We do not know the exact circumstances of the wounds. It seems that the perpetrator was very interested. It is infection, even though the wounds were stitched closed. They were clearly reopened by the act of crawling. Alice suffered a lot because of this sicko.
Keep saying Alice. He's not separating the fact this is a completely different person. Did I miss a spot? Palm. Why isn't it putting it away?
This is the hallmarks of some sick sexual fantasy.
Like I cleared everything, but apparently...
I will check the UV lamp whether on Amber's body. There are some clues.
I think I have it in my inventory already. Yeah.
Cases like these can be strong and clear traces of tape. Alice, you know that I would never.
Why would you do that? Running away. What if I'm the serial killer? And I frame the one guy.
Breathe. It's just... Pull yourself together.
I really don't like having to run back and forth to take his pills. Like, why doesn't he just put his pills with him?
Well, we left off with the torso. More traces of the dramatic fight for survival. You can see that there are traces around the hickeys. Most likely saliva.
Those bite marks or kisses? Oh. Yeah, those are definitely kiss marks. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. It says do a thorough examination. I've been pretty thorough.
Traces of smeared blood from wounds. The perpetrator was obviously looking for an opportunity to fulfill his paraphilia. Oh, Christ. The police will have plenty to do. If I can find my hard drive, I could just take an X-ray. I'll move these tables away. Make room for the X-ray machine. Maybe Dorothy should take over for me today. I keep wandering off in my thoughts.
Oh God, what now?
Fuck.
Oh God.
What's going on here?
What the fuck?
Have I lost my mind? I must have gone crazy.
What the fuck? Okay, I guess this is life now.
Oh, here it is. Huh?
What just happened? What the hell?
Case is like... Oh, I think I'm just tired.
Okay. He had a shattered window with this brick. And now it's not.
Oh, these bulbs need changing.
If I were an x-ray machine, I'd probably be in the lab. Apparently not. There's x-rays in here. Could it be in the basement?
They all know.
Huh?
Did you answer your phone?
Telephone? What phone?
They all know.
Huh?
The phone rang a few minutes ago.
I didn't hear anything.
For you to take medicine.
How so?
For you to get results.
Yeah. I'll call them back.
Let's check the basement, see if it's down there. Hey, look, my car's fixed. Alright, so where have I not looked? The bathroom, but I don't think it's in the bathroom. It makes no sense for the x-ray machine. Here it is. Sit. It is.
Oh, I guess I've been here too long. How many days is it? It all rolls into one. All right, now fire it up. centered between the eyes at the root of the nose.
Can I move her? How do I do this? Frame the head and take the x-ray. It doesn't let me move it up or down. It's just leaving me stuck in this spot. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay, looks good. I thought for sure this old thing would have tripped the breaker. Alright, I just need to take the hard drive to the lab. I'll print the image and... I need to check the frontal bone, crystal galley, aneurysm, internal auditory canals, Alice, ethmoid and frontal sinuses. Why did this have to happen to her? The greater and lesser wings of the sphenoid bone and... drive connected. Now, just to upload the image. And now I can print it. It looks like a good exposure, but why can't I see the wound? I need to look at this in the light box. Strange. I guess I'll have to repeat. Let there be light. Damn. I knew this luck wouldn't last. I almost believed that this would go off without a hitch tonight. Off to the storage room I go. These flickering lights would drive anyone over the edge. And now it's all broken. Great. Fuck. Don't you wish? I'll need the flashlight and to find Ridley for help.
I never found the flashlight before.
What? There's a surprise. Why is it that whenever I need Ridley for something, he magically disappears into the ether? Oh my God. Oh, alright. What now? I'll start the generator in the shed. Maybe it's been left unlocked. For once, Ridley's carelessness will be useful. It's getting cold. It must have rained earlier. And it looks like it won't be as simple as I hoped. Great. And the keeper of the keys has left his post. God, I haven't even started the dissection yet. Fuck it. I'm gonna get a hammer. I don't have the time or the strength.
I'm assuming it would be in the storage room.
Jesus, I'm feeling dizzy. Oh, I'm exhausted. God damn it.
Are you serious? What am I supposed to do here? How am I supposed to hit this fucking dot when it's a delayed? See? I hate this one. This one's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass because I'm not gonna be able to do this. Can I move or anything? No, I can't. I have to just hope that I can manage to hit this fucking button. I can't do it.
It's actually holding up. Well. Something new in this shithole. Makes a change. God. Something's missing here? Some kind of switch. Or crank. Oh no. There's so much shit in here.
What the fuck? That's spaghetti and meatballs.
Yes. I think this will work. Alright. Now, just to crank it up. Something wrong? Great, get started. Not for long. Oh man. Maybe it's low on fuel? Empty. Sure would make a nice decorative ornament for the garden, though.
Okay, now I gotta locate fuel. I'm not seeing any in here. Is there any? There's one.
Empty.
Of course it is. I guess we could check the basement. Why is there a coffin out here? This wasn't here before.
Just anything inside.
What the fuck?
End up here.
Wife killer? Oh my god. Did he really kill his wife? Not seeing any fuel cans aside from that.
Finally. I'll just start this thing and call Dorothy. I think I've had enough. I shouldn't even be here. Not today. I guess that's enough. Nice. Another empty jerry can to add to the collection. I'm not used to this, but at least it's...
Oh my god! Is his wife really alive?
My head. What just happened? What the fuck?
And the first.
Who tied me up?
It's only for a moment. Sorry, man.
Stephen? What the fuck do you mean?
I think I hit you too hard with that shovel.
Oh, haha, great fucking joke. Untie me now. I don't have the energy for your shitty games.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
I don't understand. Stephen, what do you mean? This has got to be some kind of mistake.
You and your moaning, you and your problems. You're not the victim here.
But...
Shut up! Can you shut your mouth for just one fucking second? To me, you are just a murderer.
But... What?
What? Knocked down? You thought I didn't know anything?
I don't have any idea what you're talking about! Stephen!
My poor sister. Even now, you can't muster up any courage, any honesty. You disgust me. I suspected you from the beginning. As soon as I found out that Alice is dead, I knew it was you. Tumors, aneurysms, unexplained circumstances. Who are you trying to fool? For God's sakes, you're a doctor!
Stephen, no. It doesn't work like that.
Shh! I haven't finished talking. Why did you lie, Jack? Why didn't you say anything? You confessed! I knew I had to do something about it myself. Any of this making any sense yet? Threats, a ring, photos, Brad Pitt on the loose? He died in that accident, by the way.
You sick fuck.
Yes, I am! You've no clue just how much. Oh, I'm on some fantastic fucking drugs for it. Only, I've been slipping them to you. I was hoping to break you down, that you'll be pushed into doing something drastic to yourself, and I'll just stand there and watch.
Her tumor was incurable.
That's a filthy lie.
This...
I'm so confused.
It was only a matter of time.
Again, lying!
I saw the scans.
You know what? I think I've had enough of your bullshit.
All right, okay. I lied, but hear me out. We had an argument that day, worse than usual. I was drunk, and I was angry. There was a fight. I pushed her against the wall. She hit her head and she fell. Yes, just like that. Limp and lifeless. I panicked. I thought, I don't know. I didn't think at all. I was afraid I had caused it. That someone will accuse me. That will be the end of my career. When I called an ambulance, it was too late. Way too late.
It wasn't an accident.
And then I lied. I said that's how I found her. That I wasn't there with her. And now, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about it. Everything. This whole year. Just dead memories. As if I didn't exist at all. Since that day.
Fuck, here we go again. Even now. Even now, you have the nerve to lie.
Stephen, I'm sorry. I suffered too.
It wasn't an accident. You understand now? Someone has to pay for this.
What's going on here? Stephen dropped the gun.
It's none of your business, Sean. Leave and forget you saw anything.
Steve, you know I can't do that.
Mr. Ridley, please, run!
Shut up!
You know I'll shoot if I have to.
Well, in that case, that makes it worse.
Stephen, no!
That's the end of it? Are you serious? Rude. I want more. I'm confused. What happened to the wife? I'm at a loss right now. I don't know what to think. That's really how they end it? Well, that was a little disappointing ending. Well, there you guys have it. That's the story mode of Autopsy Simulator. They do have a game that came with it called Thief Simulator. I don't know if I'm going to do that one. We'll see. Other than that, I do have a couple other horror games. I just got to get back in the mood to stream. So, hopefully, I can do that. But that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you for the resubscribe, Dolly. I appreciate you too. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow or maybe later today. We'll see. So have a good day or night, whatever it is for you. And we'll see you later.